G'day, I'm Clive and welcome. Got a Sea to Summit lightweight dry bags in front of me, and the colour is burnt olive. The colour is the reason I noticed these and why I bought them. I've got my Helicon Tex Summit backpack, which is an adaptive green, and this is the nearest I could get to the adaptive green without it looking out of place. I've looked at other colours, some are too bright in the green, some are too dark with the green, and this is just a little bit darker, a couple of shades darker, but it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. And when it's on the pack, these are going that way, so you can't see the logo. Sorted. You'll still see the logo on the side if you look, but that's okay. Some days I may forget and put it that way. Now this is the 13 litre and this is the 8 litre. In this one is the 3FUL Gear Lanshan 1 Pro with its footprint and pegs, guides and everything in there. And I haven't squashed that down far enough yet, so there's still a lot of air in there and a lot of room in there to make that smaller if I wished. In here is the Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2. Now the poles are here. They will fit in there, but you can feel them touching the ends. I didn't want to take the chance of walking past a sharp branch and getting hooked in there and this rubbing and wearing slowly in the same point all the time. So not going in that pack, which I didn't need it to because I've started putting my poles inside my pack next to my hydration, my water bladder, which is keeping the weight as close to my back as possible and centralised. Or if I won't go there, I'll put it in one of the outside side pockets. And if I needed to, I could put it on top with the actual strap coming over there, or underneath with the strap coming over. Many options, so it doesn't need to go inside. I could get the bigger one, which is 2 centimetres bigger, or I could go with the one that's 10 centimetres bigger, and then that could comfortably go in there, but then I'm going to have a lot of space that way and that way, and I don't need to. The original bag for the Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2, as it is the same length as this one rolled up. Same width and depth wise. So look, about the same depth when it's flat, but once you pull this up and put your tent in there, that ends up round. Where the Sea to Summit, as you can probably see, is an oval shape, so it actually lays flatter. So when that's on the top of my pack, or even on the back of another pack strapped, it's not going to be sticking out as far. So the weight is going to be, again, it's going to be closer to me, and allow my centre of gravity to be in that, just that little smidgen bit more stable. The measurements of this one, like I said, is a 13 litre, and in centimetres it's 22 centimetres by 20 centimetres by 45.9 centimetres. That's when this has been rolled over 3 times to allow for that to be sealed and making it waterproof. This one is the 8 litre, which is 19.9 by 16.5 by 39, up to the point of rolling it over the 3 times so it's water sealed. The 13 litre weighs 81 grams, this one weighs 67 grams, the 8 litre one. Now they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sizes: 1.5, 3, 5, 8, 13, 20 and 35. So The light is 45, the heaviest 115 grams. Now we'll use the box here. It's got a little bit more information on. Waterproof roll top, Hyperlon closure secured with the Cedar Summit field repair buckles for a reliable seal. So if you carry in your multi-tool and you've got your crosshead screwdriver on your multi-tool, it's actually screwed in here, these buckles are. The rolled height of this one is 45.9, so I was right, they are, so what measurements there are for the rolled height. It's double stitched, and you can see that, yeah, you got one load of stitching there, and you can see where it's hemmed, and another set of stitching on the inside of that one. State. The same here, you can see the external stitching, and you can feel another stitching underneath that. So tape sealed, so it's waterproof or watertight. Like I said, it's got the oval base on it. Well, I didn't say it yet. It's got an oval base on it, so it's not round, so you can see it more that way. So that means, one, it can get closer into your pack and bring your centre of gravity in closer to your back. Two, when it sits on the top of my pack, it's not going to be sticking up as high. So if I'm going through the bush and the scrub and that, it's less likely to be catching. And that will be going down. So the handle that's sticking up there will be facing down. So if I'm going through the scrub, there's nothing for it to grab hold of. There we go, oval base. Blue sign approved, traceable, recycled 70D nylon fabric. Uses a non-PFC DWR finish. And it's compatible with their dry bag sling. And that's where the D-ring comes in here. You'll connect the top of your sling to that one. And at the bottom, it'll connect to here. And I don't know what the weight limit is. Does it say? I think there's a weight limit of about 30 kilograms to carry in these. I don't know if it's the same as a smaller one. I think it is, because it'd probably be the same material. Anything else in here? Robust. Has a 10,000mm hydrostatic head. Now, a 2,000mm hydrostatic head is when they say it's waterproof. So this is 5 times more waterproof. Let's say, just going by that. Oval shape resists rolling away, stacks better and reduces air gaps, so you can pack your protected gear more efficiently. And that's it. I like the way they've done this, the box, just to protect the dry bag in transit or when it's in the shop hanging up. You can got a little gap here, you can see the colour. But like I said, double boxed, so this is getting protected when it's inside these boxes. Okay, what we got? Let's done that, done that, done that, done that, done all that. I'll quickly put it on top of the pack to show you. You can see there, that would have rolled off if it hadn't had an oval bottom. Now, if you're interested and you got a Helicontex Summit backpack yourself and wondering how I did this, go and look at last week's video or the video before this, depending when you're watching. Okay, that will go that way. Let's do it. Come on. Where am I? I haven't pushed all the air out properly. So there you go, look at the very similar colours. Let's see how much further this will squash down when I push the air out. Right, that's with the air in. And the hardest part about this is rolling it back up then 3 turns to stop the air going back in there. So there you go, compresses down. So that's the Sea to Summit lightweight dry bags in burnt olive colour. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have and you're not already a subscriber, please go down below, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell next to it and select all, so you can be notified of all future videos. And if you are already a subscriber, again, I thank you very much. And everyone, hit that thumbs up button, the like.